Troy here, and today we're going to be reviewing the latest Transformer I have. Well, not the latest, but one of the newer versions that I have, and this guy's name is Prop Twist. And Prop Twist is a medium-sized airplane. I think he's about the he's a big plane. He's not just like some small biplane. He's a bigger plane. He's like the size of a private jet or something like that. But with a propeller, of course, and you can spin the prop around and have him in some type of nice pose. But anyway, you got some cockpit details right there. Alright, got some lights underneath it and on top, which is nice. You got some guns underneath here, which is good. You have that. And yeah, you got some thrusters back here, which will become his weapons. You do have to do a bit of moving it around with pieces on this, but it's really not that bad. I mean, if you want to, you can just leave it back here, and that's where it will belong, but I prefer to do this and just deal with I guess you could call it parts forming later on. So there you have that, and nicely done figure, and I actually really like this figure. I'm not sure if you will, but I hope you will, and yeah. So, here we have that, and just for some comparisons, we'll bring in Digging Tintin, which I actually equipped him to be digging, with a little shovel here, and it's a simple little couch piece, and one of these hinge pieces, and then I also changed around the arms and a couple of other things, so they have that. And I also added these pieces, and it makes the top look a little nicer along with the cockpit. I can't talk. I can't. I really can't. And just for another comparison, here is Flightmare, which was my previous shuttle jet thingy. So yeah, pretty much it for comparisons. So let's get down to transformation. To transform this guy, what you want to do first is you want to take these off, and like I said, they'll become the weapons later on. So you just want to take them off, and you can set them to the side right now. And you want to take these off and point them down like that, so the stud is facing downwards. Like that. They have that, and now we can actually start get working on the actual transformation. So you just want to flip the foot down, and as you can see, that blue piece becomes part of the heel. So they have that. Fold the foot down again. Make sure it's all lined up so he stands flat. Now you want to move the guns up and drop him on the ground. Makes perfect sense. Perfect. Come on. And I'm breaking things. Excuse me. So you want to lift this up, and you're going to fold this around like that. Now you should have that where the propeller is kind of sitting flush. It's not exactly, but it's kind of. You want to fold these, well, slide these to the outside like that. You can see kind of the head, but you're not supposed to see that right now. You want to rotate the legs around. And like that. You want to fold these in. You don't have to, but you can fold them in. You don't even have to have them on there. I mean, it's just an optional thing to do. Now, this is kind of tricky, but it's not It's very easy to forget. You want to fold the legs in like that to give enough clearance for this to fold back like that. They have the backpack all done. Then you can put these like that, and you want to move them forward just a little bit. So they have that, and he's looking pretty good for right now. You can do anything what you want, whatever you want with the guns. I'm just going to leave them up there. You actually want to fold these guns up and fold them down for right now, so you can rotate all of this around, and it's not perfect. You might as well just take it off and do it manually. But I have that, and just fold the chest plate down, fold the head down. Now you can just fold the guns up again. Like I said, you can do anything you want with these. You can even take these off and put them right here. And just fold out the arms, fold this out. And they can't go down all the way because of the propeller, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. I mean, it can be if you want to pose him, then you can take the propeller off and put it somewhere and see an exact place to put it. You can put it on the arm somewhere or something like that. I have that, and you can put his weapons on him. Like that. And there you have Prop Twist in his robot mode. And I like this figure. I like this. Yeah, I like this figure. I'm going to call it a figure because I made him, and I made him with pride and joy. But yeah, this is Prop Twist, and Prop Twist is probably one of my favorite Transformers. I mean, this guy looks good, and he's a pretty good experimentation for a nice little airplane transformer. I mean, Flightmare, of course, yeah. Flightmare is just like a little shuttle here, and I changed the feet, but still, he's just a little shuttle, and this guy is an actual Earth plane. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, here, you can get a quick 360 around in here. Get my arm in here. So, and swing him around. You know, like I said, you can remove these pieces if you want. The original guy that I had, just fold this up and fold the legs forward and fold this up. The original guy did not have a propeller. He just, in that place, he had the cockpit, and that made it transform a bit differently. So you can do that if you want, but I actually like this one better. It makes the alt mode look a little bit better, and believe it or not, it actually makes the backpack work a bit better, because the backpack originally was just hanging out here with this hinge and all that, and I had to fold it in, and it was just kind of ugly. I mean, the only disadvantage with this is you don't get your usual... You can't put the arms all the way down unless you remove the propeller if you want, which already happened, so you have that. And just fold that back. So now if you remove the propeller, you can get pretty much all the way downward movement, and you can have a hat if you want him to, or you can have him like that, but I prefer the chest piece. It looks a bit bulkier and man-like, I guess you could say. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, actually does look like a man. Just saying. You can make any of your Transformers the female. Yeah, a female if you want, but to get down to a size comparison, here is Flightmare. So, they have that, and he has kind of a standing problem due to the change of feet, but you know what, I had to do it because I had to do it. For another comparison, here is Diggington, and this is the changed version. So I have that. And yeah, like I said, I'm very impressed with this figure. And just to show you, you can actually put this on the front. So you can have that if you want. And it kind of does affect the articulation just a little bit, but you know what, it's fine, and it's not going to harm anything really. But you got some blast cannons here, and yeah, this guy's one of my favorites, definitely. Be looking out for another video, which will be coming out pretty much soon. So be looking out for that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.